Hello folks, so welcome to a special watch along, boys and girls. We are going to be live. We're not live right at this moment, but of course we will be very, very soon. Of course, if you're new, where have you been? Smash your subscribe button, get your back into all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, world football related. We're gonna know here, boys. Under one rooster. That's right, we will be live late in about 10, 20 minutes or so. But of course, you're gonna get your match preview right here, right now, before the actual game that kicks off. Because when I do go live, I'm going to be on the down low. I'm going to be at my work. So, yeah, I couldn't go all helter-skelters live in my little dark room, which we'll see a little bit later on. But let's get into the deep end. Then, shall of course look forward to this game, which does see Blackburn Rovers take it already. Feel free to get your comments in the chat. And when we do come back live at the conclusion of this, I will get back to you on the comments. But anyway, let's get cracking then, shall we? Take a look forward as, of course, Rovers need to get back to winning ways up against high-flying Reading FC. That's right. Reading do have, I believe, a points deduction in the works, so they might take a hit backwards, but that doesn't change things on the field. They are probably one of the form sides at the moment. Let's take a look at Rovers. If you don't know much about Rovers, I'm going to tell you a little bit about them right here, right now. They do play the football at Ewood Park, which on a good day, a very, very good day, holds around about 31,367. The manager is Tony Mowbray. That is right. El Capitano is Dana Lenihan. He wears the captain's armband today. The nearest match for the away day fans, when of course on the road, will be up against Preston North End, and the most distance they'll have to travel will be up against AFC Bournemouth. We did finish 15th last time around, and the odds at the start of the season were 20-1 to get promoted as champions. Of course, well, you're probably much further than that. Let's take a look at our resume coming into this game. It is not good at all. I can't even look. We're 1 win in 5. 1 win in 5. That is the black and white of it. After a fantastic say September, maybe, I don't even know. It's been a shit month of October with nothing at the last 3 matches. Well, just a point really against Coventry. Of course, the goal scorers though are Burton Diaz. He is up there with 10 goals. Gallagher's on himself 4 now. Donald's got 3, and Ayala still with 2. He is actually the top man with the yellow cards. Unfortunately, it's not a stat that you want. 3 yellow cards for him. Buckley's got 3. So has Dolan, and Gallagher has 2. Carter, that's Hayden Carter to you and me. He's just got the one and only red card so far for Rovers this season. Let's take a look at what's coming up ahead then for Rovers. Of course, no midweek game for us. Bit of a chance to maybe get some players back. But then we go to Derby County. It's going to be Halloween Eve, that's right. Hopefully we'll scare the shit out of Wayne Rooney FC and get themselves a point or more than that. Of course, they have been grinding out results, so of course it ain't going to be easy against a Derby County that's scrapping for their lives. It doesn't get much better than that, though, after that. Of course, we take on Fulham at Ewood and Sheffield United at Ewood. Back-to-back difficult home games where I'd like to see if we can get something out of those, but it's going to be quite a challenge. Things may ease up at the back end of the month. Of course, November, Bristol City, and of course, Peterborough United, but both of those would also have their own difficulties to navigate as well. Let's take a look at our opposition then, shall we? Of course, Reading coming at you on their home turf away, of course, the Majeski State, which holds around about 24,161. Veljko Padudovic is your manager with Liam Moore, I believe, El Capitano. The most distance, or the nearest opposition for them is Queen's Park Rangers, and the most distance they'll have to travel will be up against Middlesbrough. Last time around, they finished 7th. My odds, or their odds for them to go promoted as champions at the start of the season was 25-1. And my pick was 11th at the start of the season. I don't know what it is now because of that impending points doom. To be fair, I don't think it's going to be too major of a distraction. I still think they could be in that top half of the table, because if you watch their football right now, they look very, very good. Speaking of very, very good, of course, that's prior to the last result. But a lot of 1-0s knocking around both home and away. But they did lose to Blackpool at home at the Majeski, the Gold Fest there. 5-goal thriller going in favour of Blackpool, 3-2 win. That was at home. Their last away game was against Cardiff, 1-0 win. But they did also lose to Derby 1-0 on the road as well. So maybe there is something in that we could maybe grind a result out today against a high-flying Reading. But a lot of clean sheets. You got 3 clean sheets in the past 5 games, which is means they're going to be hard to break down. Let's take a look at their stats then. Of course, John Swift got himself 8 goals already this season. Deli Basharu got himself 3. Liam Moore 2. Ajara's got 2 as well. As to the most disciplined, the yellows, Morrison, Rahman, Lorient. Deli Basharu got himself a couple of yellow cards. No reds so far Reading this season. Let's take a look at their resume coming out of this game then, shall we? Of course, they'll take on Bournemouth next Saturday on Halloween Eve as well. Then it's Millwall on the road, Birmingham on the road, and then back at home for Forest, and then Sheffield United in what will be a difficult back end to November for themselves also. I do anticipate some of them to pick up some points in this middle core here, but Bournemouth will also be very, very hard, especially because they are top of the table. Of course, let's take a look at some stats then, shall we, for both these two sides. Rovers represented by the orange on the left-hand side, Reading on the right. Of course, the possession, when Rovers are in possession, 41% of all that time is in the middle third, 29% going forward and 29% going back. As for Reading, they keep the ball 43% time in the middle third, 35% in the defensive court, and just 23% going forward. As for when they do have the ball, Rovers prefer to come down the right-hand side, and of course, 40% of all their attacking or possession coming down the right, 34% down the left, and just 25% down the middle. As for Reading, it's pretty much the complete opposite here, 40% down the left, 35% down the right, and 25% down the middle. As for then, of course, shots, 62% of all Rovers shots coming in the 18-yard box, 32% long-range bad boys, and 6 in that scrappy WWE area. As for Reading, a little bit less than that, 4% in the scrappy WWE area, 53% in the 18-yard box, and 43 outside of the box. Of course, the shot direction, 17 down the left, 14% down the right, 69% down your throat. So Reading 50% down the right-hand side, 90% down the left, and 66 down the middle. Let's take a look forward then. Of course, the recent form here heading into this one. Of course, Rovers' home form is good on paper. Unbeaten the last 4 at home, picking up 2 wins and 2 draws, but they need more wins. As for Reading, though, their away form is pretty savvy as well when you look at the last 4 anyway. Losing 2, winning 2. Also, when they do lose, they lose without scoring a goal. So we'll see what kind of Reading shows up. According to this pattern that you see here, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1. They're scheduled to lose this one, I hope. Of course, let's take a look at the grand scheme of things then, shall we? Of course, 18 times they played each other since 2006. 7 wins for Rovers, 6 wins for Reading, and 5 draws. Our biggest win over them, 3-1 win. The biggest win on the way was a 4-2 win. Just 1 win and 6 for Rovers, 33% form. As for Reading, 2 defeats, about 67% form. They are, like I said, one of the top form sides in the moment. Reading won both games against. They did a double over us last season. We'll look at that right here, right now. Actually, have a look at it. This is the last 6 occasions. We've only won twice over the last 6. They've won 3. There's been 1 draw. Last time around, George Pushkas won it at Reading, but last time around at Ewood, it was a goal fest, 6-goal thriller. Going in favour of Reading with Maite with a goal, Michael Elise, Josh Lauren, and Lucas Chow with Adam Armstrong with a brace. There was a 7-goal thriller here at Ewood Park. I don't know if my heart could take that one. You know what? Because of the circumstances of where this Watchalong will be, I'll just take a 1-0 win in the 90th, and then that will keep me on the straight and narrow. But yes, there's been really some lively games, a lot of goals. In fact, the last 6 have also all seen at least 1 goal. Let's take a look at the last 6 at Ewood then. Not much better reading for Rovers. We've won 3, they won 2, 1 draw. They do like to come here, and when they do come here, in averages around about 4 goals a game. Look at that. So we could be here for a bit of a thriller. Look at the state of all that. Oh my days. Goal fest, goal fest, goal fest. 6 goals last time. There were 7 goals they won before, 4 before that, 5 before that, 4 before that. It's just a whole host of goals. Let's take a look at the goals per game then, shall we? 21 goals per game for Rovers, 20 for Reading. 12 of them through open play for Rovers, 4 set pieces, 2 counter-attacks, and 3 penalties. As for Reading, 14 of their 20 come through open play, 4 set pieces, 1 counter-attacks, and just 1 penalty. We have a conversion rate of about 15%. They have a conversion rate around about 16%. We have more shots per game than they do on average. As for goals conceded, we've conceded 17, they've conceded 22, 14 of them through open play, 1 OG. Of course, we saw that last week against Coventry, wasn't it? 1 set piece and 1 counter attack as well. As for Reading's, conceded 22, 12 of them through open play, 7 set pieces, 1 counter attack, 2 penalties. Of course, with a conversion rate each 10%. On average, we receive around about 12.4 shots per game. They receive around about 16.9 shots. So maybe Rovers are going to be in there with a lot of shots on the day. Let's take a look forward then, shall we? Of course, some overall stats here on average over the course of the 13 games. Rovers picking up on average about 2 goals a game, 11 shots as well. Picking up on average about 2 yellow cards, 4 corners, 10 fouls, 3 offsides, and of course an error success rate of 49%. As for Reading, over the course of those 13 matches, again picking up 2 goals a game, just on 10 shots again. For them, 1 yellow card, 3 corners, of course, 2 offsides. They do have a better possession and of course pass success rate. As Rovers decide to play the counter-attacking football game. Let's take a look at our home versus their away form. Of course, on average, we pick up around about 2 goals at Ewood. They pick up just an average of 1 goal a game on the road. 14 shots of the day for Rovers. At Ewood, again, 9 on the road for Reading. Again, we boss the aerial duels, and again, let Reading have possession and pass success rate. So we shall see if that is true today. Let's see what we can expect then, shall we, for you? Of course, Rovers' strengths heading into this one. We finished our scoring chances, counter-attacks, creating chances through individual skill and scoring chances, defending set pieces and stealing the ball from the opposition. Our weaknesses, though, avoiding offside, protecting the lead, defending against attacks down the wings, keeping possession of the ball and defending long shots. Our style of play is taking a lot of shots, long shots as well, attacking through the middle and down the right. We do like it to let our opponents play aggressively against us, and we do have a consistent first 11. However, the last couple of games have gone with a back five, which has been a bit weird, and we've not really shown our true qualities. So Reading's strengths coming into this game, they of course create a chance through individual skill. They also create chances using through balls and shooting from free kicks. They do they finish their scoring chances. As for the weaknesses, defending against long shots against skillful players, and also defending against attacks down the wings. They also have problems with defending set pieces, protecting the lead, stopping opponents from creating chances, and avoiding fouling in dangerous areas. As for the style play, they prefer to come down the left, also take a lot of long shots and short passes. They attempt a lot of through balls as well, playing in their own half, and they also like the opponents to play aggressively against them. They do have a consistent first 11, and they're also very non-aggressive. The match forecast says Rovers will score, create many scoring chances, and will score from an individual bit of skill. And again, we'll see if that comes out. Let's take a look at the journey so far. Rovers were looking good just a couple of games back, represented by the solid square there. We were up to 6th for a little bit. We were sitting in the playoffs, nice and cozy, but now we've dropped down all the way down to 13th. As for Reading, they've had a bubbly start, rough start, slowly but surely grinding up the table. And of course, we play them right now on the rise somewhat. They're down to 8th. I think they're within touching distance of that top 6. We'll elaborate on that in a minute. Let's take a look at the form table then, shall we? Of course, Reading come into this overall 4th in the form table without a defeat in the last, in fact, 2 defeats in the past 6 games. Picking up 12 points off possible 18. Rovers, though, all the way down into 20th. They need some results. Of course, without a result in at least 4, just 1 win in 6, it's pretty shitty for Blackburn Rovers. That's near relegation form right now. As for the home form, Rovers do come into this in 9th, just 1 defeat the past 6 games. Yeah, it's okay. So not bad form, but again, it could be much. If we could go on a string of results at Ewood to make it a bit of a fortress, then that would be fantastic. Reading's home form is pretty shitty in 13th spot, but we're not really worried about that. We're worried about their away form, which of course is the last 6. Just they're in 11th, just 2 wins though. 2 wins of the past 3 on the road. So if you look at it smaller, it looks pretty good for Reading heading into this one. Take a look at the championship as a whole, of course. What do we have here? What do we bloody have here? The most possession-based side at the moment is, of course, Swansea City. Of course, no Reading in sight there. Sheffield United, of course, are in 2nd spot, Fulham 3rd, and QPR are 4th, with Bournemouth making up the power 5. The most aggressive side is Middlesbrough with 34 yellows, 2 reds. On their own there, really. As to the most aerial duels, one that's bossed by Stoke City, 57.6% aerial duels. Cardiff on 2nd spot, of course. Millwall, Middlesbrough and QPR make it the power 5. As for the shots per game, we have Fulham leading the charge, 17.2 there. West Brom are up there as well. QPR, Coventry and Sheffield United. As for the most pass success rate, that is going to Swansea City. Quite comfortably, only 4.9% of all passes reach their intended target. Fulham, though, 2nd. Sheffield United, QPR and then Hull make up your power 5. That's, of course, the situation in those tables. Let's take a look at what else is going on today. Now, of course, the Cardiff Middlesbrough game probably would have been done by now. We'll know. And of course, if Cardiff lose, I'm sure Warnock's going to be on his way out. Meanwhile, Coventry will take a derby as well today. West Brom against Bristol City, Luton Town against Hull City, Bournemouth against Huddersfield, Birmingham will take on Swansea. Blackpool take on Preston North West Crunch Clash. Millwall will take on Stoke. We have Peterborough against QPR, Barnsley against Sheffield United, of course, not Foster against Fulham. We are, of course, at Ewood Park watching Rovers take on Reading. And it is, we will be live. I know you're thinking, why is he not talking to me? Because I'm not live at this moment. We will transition into a live thing. You'll see it momentarily. This is the table, of course. Like I said, Reading within a win of going at least 5th in the table, of course, if they can beat Blackburn Rovers. And of course, everything else goes their way. As for Rovers, a win for us, we could go up to 8th, which, of course, will maybe alleviate a little bit of the frustrations we've had in the last 4 matches. So hopefully we can start to grind out some results. Of course, mathematically, though, we could end up all the way down to probably 18th. Maybe depending on what goes on today, which you know, considering where we were, is miserable, as they say. Let's take a look at the top goal scorers then. Stan, of course, Brereton got himself 10 so far. He's actually gone with a bit of a dry spell right now. He needs to get back to goal scoring ways today. Mitrovic got himself 13, no, looking good. Gayorka's up there with 9th. Of course, Swifty Boy, of course, we'll keep an eye on him today with 8. Solanke also with 8. Pirlo is doing well for Swansea with 7. Cornick 6. Adebayo also with 6 for Luton. Carlin Grant now got 6, and Yates is now up there with 5, slowly getting some goals to his name. As for the assists, keep an eye on John Swifty again. He's got 6 to his name. Gillis also got 5. Zinkernagel and Cordova Reed, but of course leading the charge is Thomas from Huddersfield Town. Now, of course, we're going to be going live in like a moment's notice. But of course, I'm going to give you my prediction now, of course, before I go live. Rovers need a result here. That's what I'm basing this off. I'm not basing this off form, because if it is form, you're going to give it to Reading, of course, who despite losing to Blackpool this past week, have been very, very good grinding out results, and of course started to climb the table. But I think Rovers need a result. There's a lot of doom and gloom hanging over us for the past 4 weeks. Moby needs to step it up. Hopefully, we're going to go back to a back four, and hopefully we'll get Diaz scoring again to maybe get us moving in the right direction. We need some positivity heading into probably a very difficult spell of games coming up. And these home matches are going to be vital in what kind of season we're going to have. So for me, I'm going to go with a cheeky 2-1 win. Hopefully, not a nervous one. Hopefully, a comeback from, I don't really want to say it, but maybe a comeback from behind, a goal for Reading, and then of course Rovers retaliate and get a goal before half time, and then we'll win it early in the second half to put any hoodoo to bed. But that, my friends, for me, the recorded me is it. What I'm going to do now is hopefully, swiftly, transferably, is going to transfer you over to the live Dirk, who of course is going to be watching this game at my work on the down low, and of course he'll bring you a bang up to date with the team news. I didn't cover the team news with you. He'll be there. Hopefully, I'm gonna let me just check in on him and make sure he is there. So live Dirk, can you hear me, live Dirk? Are you there? Are you there? I'm gonna hand it over. I believe he's there. So it's goodbye from this handsome son of a bitch, and it is.
Hello from me, boys and girls. We are live. I'm at my work, boys. I'm at my bloody work. Got to keep the voice down a little bit. Not too excited, but we are watching the game. Of course, hopefully you can join me live in amongst the chat. So I am here. So let's take a little look then. Of course, the game is about to start. We're about 6 or 7 minutes out from kickoff. Let's take a little look then at the team bloody news coming at you with, of course, Blackburn Rovers first. We've got Kaminsky between the stick. Back four returns for Rovers with Nyambi at the back, Ayala, Lennon, and Teo Dunn. Hang on a minute, you can't see the bloody graphic. There it is. With the midfield three of Buckley, Travis, and Joe Rothwell. Of course, that's probably our best midfield trio there. Of course, the three return up top as well: Gallagher, Dolan, and big bad boy Brereton Diaz, of course, for the Chilean wonders. As for the opposition, let's take a little look then, shall we, at Reading. They've got also in there, of course, down the bottom of the screen there, Southwood between the sticks, Rahman at left back, Yadam at right back. We've got Liam Moore, and of course a returning ex-Rover, Scotty Dan, now playing his football here. Well, not here, he's playing at the Majewski, but he is playing here today. We've got a Jar on the left-hand side. We've got Deli Bashru on the right-hand side. He's unfamiliar to me, new to the scene perhaps. Laurent and Danny Drinkmore in midfield with Swifty Boy feeding the Aziz up top. So we are here, we are live. Unfortunately, it's going to be a basic setup here today, basic setup. But of course, I'll bring you my reaction to the game as it takes place today. So what do we think about the starting lineup? What do we think about our chances as Rovers need to bounce back and need to bounce back fast? Of course, we still have the video printer on this side here. Of course, I've got the live league table on there. Of course, we'll have an active live scoreboard up here. I'm not in control of it this time, so whenever the goals go in, you might even see it before I see it. So if you know, smash your subscribe, and hopefully you can hear me, and hopefully you can see me, because I haven't heard anybody say a word since I've clocked on here. So we are watching the game. Ben Haywood is here. I am at work, so it's going to be a little less enthusiastic. You might not get a get in my veins from me today. You might not get one anyway, because Rovers, you know, might be a little bit shite. They are a little bit shite today, so looking forward to the game. I was hoping to do this at work. Thank you, Shadow Ninja. Thank you. So yes, we're in a dark room, hence not much light. This was a former photo lab where you would develop some still images and things like that. Behind me, you can see some AV controls. That's right. So also, Dirk, did you need with the comment I sent in about Sky Blues? Up the Sky Blues, I'm kind of confident playing Derby, but I don't know, kind of nervous as our form, but confident with home record. Well, Derby, you know, with the points deduction, and of course, they're grinding out some results. They might not be winning games, but they're taking points off teams. And I feel that they might get something here today as well. No disrespect to Coventry. You know, a couple of games, I think, now without a win for Coventry, but it is there for the taking. Working on it, I know. Working every Saturday. It's been every Saturday really recently, Gary. It kind of sucks. So, but usually I try to have a bit of a flexible schedule, but unfortunately this one is early. I clocked in around about 8 a.m. We're of course knocking on 10 o'clock now. But still get to see the game. I might have to abandon ship though, and at halftime there won't be no mystery rover today. Basic settings, basic stuff, and at halftime there will be a break. We will be on a break. There will be a little bit of an image, of course, as I check out on and everything, make sure everything is cushy. But and again, I might abruptly have to stop the stream, and if so, so be it. But we're watching the game. I've got it right here in front of me. I might even be able to throw it to you right here, right now. There it is. I'm watching it. It is live. I don't know where you can get it. If you're in the UK or whatever, I don't know where you get it. It's looking like prime football weather as well. Chelsea 7-0. I did see that, but are we playing a strong team? We are, Max. We're playing a really good 11. Now, I'm a big fan of Taylor Dunn recently. The camera is shit on this laptop. I'll give you that as well. And I've got a light right behind me. But Taylor Dunn starts today. Maybe there's a way to kind of kill that light. Is there a way to knock that light off? Maybe there is. Does that make it better or worse? Better or worse? We're going to have to leave it like that. Leave it like that, boys. Whew. So, yeah, strong side. That light is bugging me. The light is bugging me. Maybe over here. A little bit better. Better backdrop as well. Got a coffee. So this video is sponsored by coffee. Dirk Delibashu is on loan from Watford. Should have known that. Who's the Aziz fella up top? Of course, Rovers will be playing the blue and white halves. Of course, I don't see Reading at the moment. I see Reading's keeper. Reading are going to be playing in yellow. They're playing in yellows. So we'll be back hopefully to traditional ways next week. A week of rest for Rovers. So can I ask the regular watchers of the watch-alongs and maybe even the previews, do we like the previews before the watch-alongs, or do we want the previews to be on another day? You know, I'm just curious to know if this is a better sequence where there's a bit of a build-up. You know, we go live earlier and then we could do the previews usually live, or would we want the previews on a separate day as well? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Hello, Mason Hodgkinson over on the Facebook, the Book of Face. Again, subdued today. Going to keep it low brow for the stream. I can't go too. I can't wet my pants or anything like that because I am live and I'm at work. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a fist pump and all that kind of stuff. Hi, good friends. Those who watch the lower league English football, please only talk about the updates of the respective matches only. I don't know what that means. What time do you have to wake up for these games? Well, usually I'm a consistent man. I try to get up around about 6 a.m. for regular. Be a regular person. Get up and do. Usually I do my YouTube grind first thing in the morning. I get up at 6 and I pretty much get up 6 a.m. every day, unless it's a Sunday or something where I try to maybe lay into like 8. Yeah, kickoff is 10 a.m. here, so usually you want to be up by 9. Hello, sir. My prediction is Blackburn 2-1 render to Rovers over Reading. I'm going to go with Rovers. I want the 2-1 win myself. I'm hoping for a 2-0 win, to be honest with you. If we can keep it clean and keep it nice and keep it easy, I would take that. A recap of the team then: Kaminski, Adun at the back, left back, Lenihan, Ayala, Nyambe make up the back four, Rothwell, Travis, Buckley. That's our strongest midfield trio, and Diaz, Dolan and Gallagher. With the likes of Butterworth, Clarkson, Johnson, Kadra, Pabida and Van Heck on the bench. And that's me for weekdays, but at weekends I'm in bed till 9. No, I tried. Because of this commitment to making videos and things like that, I've got to. There is no rest. There is no rest. I go on vacation, I make videos. I go to do Thanksgiving, I make videos. On Christmas Day, I probably will take that day off. But maybe Christmas Eve and Boxing Day, I'll make bloody videos. So it does not stop, and that's because of the passion. You know, I've got to feed the passion, and hopefully that passion will lead to something more long-term. Pushkas is on the bench for Reading. He's a goal-scoring machine. No Lucas Jow. I didn't see him. Is he on the bench? Is your channel monetized? Yes, it is. It is monetized, but you know it doesn't make enough to quit the job. Unfortunately, it's quite far from it. Far from it. I need another 0 on the end of my numbers, I think, to get close. It's more about, you know, and that's fine. You know, but it does come in handy. A little bit of extra change as the players gear up. Again, Reading in their yellows, Rovers in their blue and white. Donde Churchapuedo, Benito. How are you managing to watch it? Yeah, I'm watching because I live in the USA, brother. I live in the USA. It's Owen. That's how I watch it, because, you know, that's one perk of being abroad is being able to see these games. You know, I traded. Well, I'd say I traded, and I would love to be able to be in a life where I could, you know, attend the games in person on a week-by-week basis. But I've got to kill that phone as well. How many supporters stateside? There's a few. There's a few. Did you see the mobile review? I saw clips of it as the players take a knee. As the players take a knee. I saw clips of the interview. Kind of a bit defensive, wasn't it? He was kind of like, you know, being a little bit off. Anyway, Rovers kicking us off, going from right to left. In fact, it'll be a redo. I don't think the referee was ready. I've got no clock as well, so we're going to have to just go with the flow. And again, you have an update. The scoreline might go off before I let you know. So we are up and at them. I need a little bit more volume just to listen to the boys. Neil and co. Vamos indeed. Oxford already scored. Well, here comes Reading. Hopefully the Rovers faithful will get behind the team today. Travis, I think I'm reading his 100th appearance for Rovers today. So we will see. Got a lot to do today, even after the game. I got a lot of trap at work to do. It's a mistake, and that might go out for Rovers. So first 30 seconds or so, Reading having most of the ball, if not all of the ball, and it's down there though for a Rovers throw. Yeah, Tewadon will take it. Vamos indeed to the Chilean wonders that are out there. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, it's not as slick as it usually is, but the internet might be better, actually. This is the machine I used for the grill watch-along. Tewadon couldn't get his foot around that. Dirk, I'll let you know about some scores while watching Coventry City play down. Well, good luck. Well, good luck, Shadow Ninja. I've got my radio as well. I'm going to keep ears on these. Got to keep an ear on that. Grande. Indeed, indeedo. I don't know what you're saying, but respect it. Respect the Chileans for stopping by. Again, if you're new, smash or subscribe. Got to get 6 out of 6 out of these two. You'd think. Even though Reading's form is pretty good, winning 4 out of the past 6, and it'll be a goal kick for Rovers here. Hello, Sinash. Welcome to the stream, brother. It is a bit of a weird one today. We're deep in the dark cupboard somewhere in the middle of Pennsylvania, watching Rovers, as you do. As you bloody do. Derby, Wayne Rooney FC at their place. It's not a guaranteed win. They are grinding out the results. They seem to be playing for the badge, playing for the manager as well. Diaz with the ball here. Back. It goes all the way back to Ayala, who tries to search out maybe Nyambe, decides to play it shorter to Lenihan. And now what we got? Long ball down the right-hand side. Nobody's home. Buckaroo underneath that one. Joe, probably going to be a Rangers player bloody this time next year. You know what? In all honesty, if he goes, good luck. I'll be keeping tabs on you, just like I'm keeping tabs on Adam Armstrong. And I'll go out for a Reading throw. Why are you watching the game, friend? I am watching it on Rovers website. I paid the money, and we are watching it. If you're abroad, like me, you can watch it. 1-0, Walsall. Everton 1-0 up against bloody Watford. Ranieri's having a nightmare start. What do you think about the bench performance in La Roca? Decent performance, scoring 2 out of 3 in that last cluster. Bigger games to come, though. Important games to come for Chile. They need to win them. Some difficult matches on the road, and that's where I think it's going to be 1-0 loss for Chile. They've got to win some of these away games. I think Paraguay are next. I think need to win some of these games. Picked up there by Joe. Gives it back to Tewadun. And now's Travis looking for something. Gives it to Buckaroo. Calm, composed, back to Daza. He switches it to the right to Nyambe. Difficult ball to deal with. And he is foul, but the ref says nothing. And there we go. Watch this Swift guy. He's got a boot on him. Blocked. Another just shot there by Reading. Goes out for a corner. Took a while for Ranieri to settle at Leicester. If you weren't live streaming or never started a channel, would you still watch these games? Yes, I would watch these games, and that's the thing. And when I used to do the channel before I realised I should have done this earlier. To be fair, I should have done it earlier, because my reactions at home, my wife was having a fit. She was like, bloody hell, like it was hot and cold. It was very extreme, especially their League One days. I should have done it then. Yeah, I always watch the games, always. It wouldn't be as consistent as this, but now I've kind of forced my wife to say, you know what, Saturday between 10 and 12, it's Rovers time. Norwich and Watford make me sick. Yo-yo clubs who take the EPL money for granted. They are poorly run clubs. Finally fed the beast and jumped on the bandwagon and watched the Squid Game. What do you think, Ben? What do you think about that bad boy? Now my intro makes a bit more sense. Will he get to time with Watford? I doubt it. He'll probably get to I don't know. Might not even get 6 months. And again, I think it's a stupid time to hire him when you've got Liverpool and bloody Everton. Here comes Reading though on the right hand side. Goes for a shot, decent shot, just over the top though. Kaminsky kept eyes on it, and it goes wide. But anyway, did anyone catch my initial question about the preview? Do you like the previews before the watch-alongs? You know, usually they will be live, or do you prefer the previews to be separate and on a different day? You know, it does make sense for me to do it separate. Gets more different kind of views that way. But, you know, I think it kind of builds up the intensity and brings everybody up to date with the game prior to the stuff. Swift will score today, guys are balling. He is, and I'm jealous of not having that kind of player. Go on. Tyrese, first bit of hustling from him. It's all Reading at the moment. However, Rovers get it back, and now chance for us. Buckaroo with the ball. Picks out Tyrese on the right-hand side, digs it deep. Can he get a cross in? He uses his running skills, gets in the box, gets the cross in, and it's headed. Still alive. Gallagher's trying to make something of it. Nyambe's in the box, heads it back to a Reading player. Kind of useless, really. And Lenihan keeps it alive. Tries to get Diaz back involved, but no, here comes Tewadun. Trying to get, he's getting manhandled a little bit. Will go down. Still alive. Goes for Reading. Why not both, hombre? What do you mean? Well, then I could do both. I could. That's not a bad idea. I could do the preview recorded, and then I do it just like I did today. Replay the video, maybe. Maybe with confirmed team news. Yeah, maybe. It's not a bad shout. Gary G, you know me. Gary G. 0-0, Reading at the moment, the first 7 minutes. Look to have a lot of the ball. However, Rovers are being a little bit adventurous here. Coming down the right side, Tyrese runs that out of bounds. Welcome everybody. If you're new, smash your subscribe wherever you're watching, on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook as well. We're trying to get the numbers up on the Twitchosphere. So do that if you haven't. If you are watching in on YouTube, just hop on over to the Twitch. You should actually see me there as well. And smash the follow. We're trying to get those numbers. We're up to 275. We had a big chunk of 10 new followers this past week. And I'm hoping to do a lot more exclusive content just on Twitch once things changes. Nyambe's in the box, whips across in the face of goal, but nobody's there to tap it on home. Good bit of possession there, kind of fluky really, but we'll go with it. But again, if you could hop over to Twitch, just smash the old follow over there. That does great. It does. I'm trying to do a little bit of a record, not record breaker, but at the moment I used to stream my FIFA on there, but the numbers are quite low in order to get the the next level of partnership, I guess. But if you could go over to the Twitch and do the honours there, that would be great. And I might have to just put these watch-alongs on Twitch for a little bit to kind of get the numbers up. I can't wear it. I'm at work, John. I'm at work. I can't. Maybe underneath, though. In fact, I have a Rovers jacket hanging up on the coat room. I'll bring that on at half-time, especially if we need it. However, it is quite hot in here. I would sweat, and you don't want to see that. We are at work, so. Shepherd, I'm at work. Shepherd, I'm on the sly here. You know, I'm on my lunch break. Taking a lunch break, 45-minute lunch break, and then we'll take another extended lunch. Second half. I did. Spaceship is out of bounds, out of action. I'm actually I'm a lot behind in a lot of stuff. My blog, if you watch the blog, I'm behind a little bit on those videos, but I do have them. I just haven't got the time to edit them. It's just with the visitors that were there last week. I was sick as well for 2 or 3 days. Then university and trying to catch up with everything. It's, you know, the videos have been kept on being recorded. I just haven't got them on the channel, and I'm going to have to come up with a way. It's a decent ball here for Reading. Chance, he's got time to take a shot. He's dallied too long. He should have pulled the trigger there. I think it was a Jara, and he's a little bit pissed at himself because now he wants the ball back to kind of make amends from that howler. And Reading, well, I say Rovers are lucky not to be behind here, because that was a prime time chance for them to pull the trigger. I tell you what, I'll watch your stream on YouTube on my phone and then keep your stream up on Twitch. Well, that'd be good. You don't have to necessarily do it today, but today is the day that Rovers was Reading match day. That's your boys. That's your boys, Ant. We are at work, so you know, I do apologise for the ugliness of the basic web camera and the ugliness of the audio and the ugliness of my face. But the last one I can't do anything about. That's just the way it is. But yeah, I'm just trying. I want to get the Twitch numbers up. Oh, loose ball. Kaminsky just puts that out of play. Difficult pass back, and he's just going for safety. Going for safety. It's a throw in for Reading on the right hand side, deep in a Rovers territory. I've got to keep an eye on my work radio. Hello, Max Boy. Welcome to the stream. That's what I want to see. Get the numbers up. Get the numbers up on the Twitcher sphere. Sad they don't have the games in ESPN. Well, they do occasionally. They'll do it, like, you know, every now and again. I think there's a couple games coming up that would be on ESPN. Bournemouth are in front against Huddersfield. Solanke. Reading with all the ball at the moment. 11 minutes gone. And Rovers are trying to hustle them. Loose ball picked up now. There's a foul. Keep going. That's definitely a foul. That should be a yellow. Should be a yellow. Get your card out, mate. Get your bloody card out. Get your card out, referee. Oh, bloody, what a joke. Already the referees are scamming us. I was worried about the streaming. Things were going to change once the fans got back, but being in this position, being abroad, has let me continue, which I'm happy about. Free kick here. Taylor Dunn standing over this. Usually be Pickering, but Rothwell's going to take it. Fizzes it in. It's high balls. Danger ball. Dangerous. Into the box. Get it down to the ground. Still alive. I got a little bit excited there, guys. Got a little bit excited. Burnley score versus Southampton. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Kaminsky looks like a Reading player with his jersey on. Might be a bit of clash of kits there. And he's coming out of the area like a Reading man. Travis. Back to Taylor Dunn. Kaminsky wants it. I need a bit of coffee. Oh, I could do with a bit of sugar in that sucker. Rovers. Been very much second best here today. Okay, we got a little bit lucky with that one. Now, turns beautifully. Here comes Buckaroo. He's got a bit of time to pick a right pass. Gallagher's not doing anything. Buckaroo goes for the shot, and it amounts to 0. Travis picks it up. Daza at the back. And here we go to Lennon and the boys. Burnley School, yes indeed. Oh, come on, Tyrese. Come on, Tyrese. Indeed. What a surprise. Come on, boys. Hustle them. Come on. The first touch is not great by Reading. We need to be on that. We need to be pressing that first touch. What are you watching the game on? I'm watching it on a laptop, brother. I'm over in the USA, Joe. I'm over in the USA. That's why I get to do these. And I enjoy them, even when I'm at work. I'm at work today. May Mowbray out. I know. It's quite frustrating, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Any other football run, a club run by some people, you go on a bad run, 5 or 6 games, and there's the likelihood that you'll be fired. But not at Rovers. Lovely ball here now, Tyrese. Keep it in play now, lad. Keep it in play. Oh, he skins them. He skins them alive. Keep going, lad. Play it. Play it. And that should be a yellow. Should be a yellow. Should be a bloody yellow. Another free kick for Rovers. Nowhere near shooting territory, but Dolan should have played that ball. He should have played it. Another free kick for Rovers, but again, long way out. I doubt we'll do anything special with it. It's by the centre circle. It's not really much. A chance to get the ball in the box, maybe cause some problems. But you reckon on Gallagher coming to score? It's a header. It's a header by Lenihan, but it goes right at the keeper's hands. There's a chance, John. There's always a good chance of that, and I'd like him to see him get a couple more goals. To be fair, it's a thoughtful ball, hopeful ball, really, but not much pace on that to trouble the keeper at all. Booted out to the left, headed backwards. Reading will now string some passes together and go forward as they do. Picked up a Jara, I think, to the left-hand side. Oh, cheeky back heel. Keeps the move moving for Reading. And again, if you watch the preview at the start of this, you'll realise there's a lot of goals in these games, and I'm hoping we could be the ones scoring more today in difficult circumstances. Says it all with the board that they think Score is the best choice. Oh, gosh, I know. What was that? Well, you know, I don't know. Was that pre-Waggett? Who made that decision in the end? Was it Waggett or was it someone else? Was it still the old core that decided to leave us with a shitter, an absolute shit show before Waggett came in, or was it Waggett? Again, mates race. Chance here. Chance for Reading. Turning. Ooh. Lucky. So, but I'm hoping for something new. And you know, I don't know disrespect to Mowbray. He did us a good one, getting us back at the first attempt. We could have done a Sunderland or a Wigan or a Bolton or that, and just free fell out of the top tiers of English football. So Mowbray's done his bit. It's now time for someone else to do their bit. And if Mowbray goes now, his stock is still reasonably high. He could probably get another job somewhere else. Maybe the Middlesbrough job will come up if Warnock gets binned off and he can end his career up there. Lovely ball down to Tyrese, chests it down to Diaz. Hang on. Reading. Should be a dive. That's a dive. Should be a dive, mate. You should have booked his ass. Should have booked his ass. Booked his ass. Clueless referees again. Clueless referees. Mowbray could go to Cardiff as their manager. Should be fine. Yeah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't swap that though, would he? He wouldn't. He wouldn't go. He wouldn't leave us. He would wait. He'd wait to get sacked. Go on, Buckaroo. It would be interesting. That would be good for all parties in a way. But I don't think so. I think if Mowbray's next job, it'll either, I don't know what, he won't deserve Middlesbrough. Of course, that's what he wants. It could be a Sunderland, North East, but I don't know if he would want to do that. Sheffield Wednesday, something like that, if they don't get back at the first attempt. There's Joe. This is what he's all about. Love the run. Love the run. Skips past it. Can he keep it going? He does. He's brought the ball all the way back into the... this is what he does. Delivers the ball in. It's limp. Kept alive. And it'll go through to the keeper. If Tony goes, we'll end up with Steve Bruce. You know, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. What manager would you like? Now, I did do a video way back on that. Ipswich maybe. Well, Cookie's grinding it out with Ipswich. They'll be fine. Middlesbrough, I don't think they, unless he's on good communication with the board and the owners over there. He's been there though, hasn't he? Didn't he manage Borough? I think. Anyway, who I'd like Chris Wilder. I don't think it's doable though. I'd like Chris Wilder or maybe Eddie Howe. Again, I don't think they're doable. So then you got to look at the next tier. Sometimes the foreign approach might be something new. There are some very good managers out there in the second tier of German football, the second in the Dutch football as well. Some exciting attacking sort of style football, which could be worth it. But that's another avenue. But then you got the bargain bucket. I think Steve Bruce may be in the bargain bucket. They got the Alex Neils as well, Gareth Ainsworth as well. The guys that are in a job. It's quite a difficult situation, but I would like to see who would actually apply, who would actually be interested. With the defensive header, penalty score, Steve Bruce at championship level, Coventry City penalty. Yeah, you're right, Ben. Like Brucey would be. The thing is Mowbray's done a good job with changing this team, bringing a lot of youth in that team. Lampard also would be a good shot again. I think we might be shooting at some quite ambitious targets there. But as long as we have some decent applicants, then I would take a look at them. Here's Rothwell, spreads to the right hand side. It's Nyambe, great chested control, keeps the ball in play. Can he make something out of this? Can he it? Pulls it back. Had Buckley in there, lovely ball. Diaz. It's not, it's Gallagher. It's Joe. Joe looking for an option. Diaz is there. A bit of a missed kick. And it will go out for nothing. I think the foreign approach is looked at carefully is the way to go. We could find a next Valérien Ismaël or something like that. Some really good managers in the French football that are punching above their weight, and they could do with a bit more resources and maybe show what they're all about. Same for the second tier of German football. If some of the players are swapping the second tier of German football for the second tier of English football, or even players coming down like a Freiburg or a Mainz or something like that, if we could steal the next Jurgen Klopp from becoming a Jurgen Klopp, then that could be the way to go. It will be an exciting period for Rovers, not like this, as Reading fire the trigger towards goal. We underestimate what a good job Mowbray has done. However, it may be time. It is, and that's right. I've got nothing against him, but I want him to leave on good, like on okay terms. I'll give him this season. His contract will be done. And just think about it. A new guy walks in, breath of fresh air, new changes, and all that kind of stuff. They might be the key. It might be the ticket to say, you know what, Joe, you know what, Ben, you know what, Dara, Ryan, come on in my office. We'll have a little chat. Tell me why your problems are not signing new extensions. Let's get them hashed out, and let's get this club back into the Premier League. So we might have the charisma of a I don't know, Chris Wilder, somebody who likes the youth. Here comes Reading though, stringing some stuff together. Get rid of this. Kaminsky with the head. I mean, with the save. No matter how we finish this year, he won't get this contract renewed. We hope. We hope that. We hope that. If things continue to go with shape, Parker would be. It would be awesome. It would be. But again, I think Farker will have. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't mind having Wagner back. You know, I think Wagner would. I know Wagner's doing okay at Young Boys Burn, but I think, you know, getting a minnow such as Young Boys Burn to play decent football in the Champions League, I think that's pretty kick-ass, and I think he could do the same for Rovers as well. So Zikio would also be very, very good as well. But look at Mario Silva or Marco Silva or Djukajovic at Sheffield United. I thought he was going to be instant success, but he's failing. He's not really proven to be as successful as he should be. Loose ball. Diaz picks it up now. He's looking a little leggy, is Diaz here. Not really as free-flowing as he should be. Joe picks up the ball. Buckaroo now in midfield. Looking, he's surrounded by Reading players. Lovely ball. Gallagher's in there. He's waiting for some support. He's got no support. Decides to dink it high. Keeper has that one. It's too good for that. This looks like a microphone. All picked up by Joe though. Oh dear, see what I mean? See what I mean? How leggy he looked. He would have been on that if he was on prime form. Maybe the travelling is starting to work against him. Lovely, Nyambe. Straight up, lovely ball down the right. Still in play though. For I don't know how that managed to stay in play. And here comes Reading on the right hand side. Decent ball. Time. He's got time to do something here. Teowadun. Would you take Steve Bruce? I would. I would take Steve Bruce on maybe an 18. In fact, I'd take him now. I'd take him right now. 18-month contract. You know, see what you can do with the rest of the season, and then give you a year. Coventry are beating Derby 1-0. Gordon with the goal apparently. Jari on the left hand side. Reading now with a bit more time, a bit more possession. Rovers have not looked clinical going forward today. Danger ball. Travis picks the pocket and picks Tyrese out of that. I think we got a throw out of that too. Yeah, I'd take Stevie Bruce. Now against the lad. I think at this level, Championship. You know, with Newcastle, even pre-takeover, there was always expectation with Newcastle. They shouldn't have been in the Championship, the way they were run. The fan base, everything is there to be a decent top 8, top 10 side, and Bruce was never going to be the man to do that. Benitez, yes, it would have been perfect for Benitez to do that with the riches of a good owner. But now that I'd love Sam back as well, but he won't come back. I don't know. We might have seen the end of Sam. Here we go though. Rovers, Tyrese. Going backwards though, we don't want to see that. Ryan Nyambe to Buckaroo. Blackpool beating Preston 1-0. Blackpool starting to grind away and climb that table, aren't they? Slowly but surely. Here's Taylor. Backwards we go. Lenihan to Ayala. Those two are forming a bromance at the back there. Two mature centre backs, keeping them fit is part one of a successful story. I think if we can keep them fit, keep Diaz scoring, then we'll be halfway there. Then calmly does it. Back to Kaminsky, of course. We don't need to talk about him because he's just pure Belgian chocolate, white chocolate. I don't know. That sounds a bit disgusting, doesn't it? Sorry, but yeah, he does look filthy in a good way. Lenhan to Teowadun down the left hand side. Lucky pass there. Lucky pass. Travis switches it. Nyambe comes backwards. Not the way you want to see him. You want to see him driving forward, but he gets the ball. Drives it to Travis again, who cleans house to Ayala. Joe wants the ball. Give it to him. Give it to him. Not like that. He wants it on the bounce. Hello from Birmingham. Belgium even. Beirut is the best Chilean player of Chile. Watford's previous manager, I take someone who knows how to get a team up. Indeed. I think you've got to get him now as well. You've got to get him while his stock is kind of low. He came with a whimper. Nobody really knew much about him, but he got them the job done. Taylor done. Skips past him. He does. Support by Diaz. Looking for something. There he goes. Back to again. It's all stodgy from Rovers, and away we go now. I think that's Dara. Travis now. Lovely delivered ball. Diaz. Teo, we're done. Go on, Teo. Go on. Drivers are in. Tyrese. Give it. Go on, Nyambe, sir. Go on. That's a shit bit of stuff there at the end there by Buckaroo. Still alive. Can we make anything of it? Come on, hustle them, press them into a mistake. Go on, Taylor, on, sir. Go on, get in there. Plays it low. Keep it going. Travis wants it. Give it a Trav. Oh, this is frustrating. I get the patient play, I really do, but if you don't capitalise on this, then it's a waste of time. Waste of the 90. Diaz on the right hand side, a little bit weird. Kind of being forced to the corner flag a little bit. Diaz tries to get in the box. That's frustrating. Go on, Joe. I'm starving as well. I'm hungry. I'm bloody hungry. I think we need a manager with a unique pressing play style like Valerio Schmel was at Barnsley performing in West Brom. We are not going to get back to the Premier without somebody like that. Well, I think, as much as I hate to admit it, I think the Reading manager is a decent little manager as well. And you look at Blackpool as well. Getting a decent manager's cast off could like as an assistant could be the way forward, because Reading's coach here, was it Reading's? In fact, it might have been Huddersfield's. Huddersfield coach is Bielsa's understudy, and of course Blackpool's coach was is Liverpool's understudy. You know what I mean? Like Critchley worked with Klopp for a bit. So if we can get somebody like a head coach, like a Stevie Cooper from a Premier League team that's earned his spurs a little bit. I'm a Running fan, and how have we played? You've been decent, IGN Phantoms. However, Rovers have possession now. Joe with the ball at his feet, where he wants it. There's Diaz. He's making a run. Decides to go for Gallagher further forward. Chance now for Gallagher. Gallagher! Oh, he hits the bar! Bloody hell! Gallagher hits the bloody bar. Keep it down. Keep it. Simmer down. Simmer down. Simmer down. He bloody hits the bloody bar. There's a great chance. Here comes Buckaroo, though. Still with Rovers. Casually playing the ball back. Still in the danger zone. That's a dangerous, messy ball there by Rovers. Come on, let's make it count. At least I can bang this bad boy without fear of smashing something. Lovely ball though by Joe. He skips out Diaz straight to Gallagher. And he hits the bloody post. Should have been in the goal. Should have scored. There was a lot of goal to hit there as well. So Gallagher a little bit hard done by. I am starving. What have I got? What have I got my lunch? What have I got my lunch? Testing. Hello, Sign Ash. Welcome to the stream. Again, if you're new, smash your subscribe, boys and girls. Reading. Loose pass. There comes Taylor Dunn. Nicked off him by Diaz. Travis looking for something. Decides to go with Naomi. He's stuck behind a couple of Reading guys here. Don't know really what that pass is all about. Dribbles towards the box. Can he get past him? He does. Forces the cross in. It's decent. Nobody's there though. Headed onwards. Bit of shoulder barging going on. I like the tenacity by Teodon at the back. Even this size doesn't say, you ain't going to mock me about. Sinash, hello. Welcome on to the old Twitch. Rovers having a lot of the ball on the 33rd minute mark as we need this response. This is a team that's going places. Reading, I know they might have a points deduction in the works, but Rovers need to get a result here and hopefully get a result against Derby, which will get us back into a good shape. But this game is bubbling. Could be resisting Twitch, but as Roverseas has got to support the Rovers. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I know you might not like it, and you don't have to stay on the Twitch the whole time and stuff like that. But I do appreciate the follows, views over there. And I might have to do a little like some watch-alongs only on Twitch to get the numbers up. And then once I reach that threshold, we can just forget about it. 34 minutes on the clock. 10 minutes to go, half time. Should we have a look what else is going on elsewhere? In the Prem, I am starving. I am absolutely starving. Of course, Borough, Dibby Cardiff. Is it the better of the beginning of the end for Mick McCarthy? Blackpool 1 up against Preston. Bournemouth 2 up against Huddersfield. Solanke with a brace. He's going to be aiming for that top goal scoring boot. Coventry, of course, 1-0 up with Godden. Luton beating Hull City at the moment as well, 1-0. Elijah Adebayo on the score sheet again. Stoke, of course, beating Millwall. West Brom beating Bristol City. How about in the Prem de la Prem, eh? Of course, Chelsea did have a narrow win over Norwich, just a 7-0. Everton 1, Watford 1. That's what we like to hear. Joshua King, ex-Rover on the score sheet against his old club Everton. Of course, Huang He Chang on the score sheet for Wolves as they lead Leeds. We have a substitution here. I think this is George Pushkas. George Pushkas coming on. Burnley 1 up. Who got the goal? Maxwell Cornet scores goals, that little left back. Viva la Roca, viva la Rovers, viva la Diez. Viva la Dirk, viva la Hungary. YouTube easier on my phone, but Twitch set up matey. Yeah, I know, I get it. Lovely ball. Nyambe, whip it in. Pulls it back. Tyrese whips it in. Decent ball. No one can get on the end of it though. Still alive. Rovers to Tyrese. Close control needed. Shit pass though. As Reading now break. And this looks like Swifty Wonder. Trying to trick us around. Look, Scotty Dan turning back the years with some close control of his own. And now here come Reading. Come on then, boys. Don't muck about. Danny Drinky is a good player. Probably, just like Norwich. He should be a Norwich player, really, because he's too good for the Championship and too shit for the Prem. And there's probably a few of those knocking around. Probably Adam Armstrong is probably in that bracket as well. Just a 1 goal for his name so far. Oh, gosh. Chance here, Reading. They're getting closer. Nyami's making himself a handful. Ajaria. Left-hand side, Rovers. Oh, it's a boost of a tackle. It might be a card here. Took his legs away. He likes a foul, doesn't he? Replying to Jose Maria Lava de Jajajaja. Okay. Early sub. Appreciate that. I can't tell if anyone's subbed. I'm at work, so I do appreciate anybody joining me on Twitch. Maybe I get a notification or something. I don't even know. Yes, Max Boy, do appreciate it. Says hello. What's going on here? Ayala coming off. What's going on here? Van Heck coming on. What the heck, Van Heck? Oh, that's problems. There goes our clean sheet. Our clean sheet has just left the building. This is not great stuff for Rovers. Van Heck is a poor man Ayala. Definitely not definitely up there, and especially coming into the game on the back of a free kick here to deal with this. Oh, right in the wall. It was swift as well. I didn't really think about that until he took it, and I thought, shit, this could be in the back of the net. That'll do. 38 minutes on the clock. Yeah, I know, and that's a worry. It's a worry. Like I said about 10 minutes ago, keeping Ayala and keeping bloody Lenihan fit and in the team is half of the battle to a successful or a shitty season. It looks like Van Heck's going to play on the left of the back two there with Lenihan the right, and now it's going to be interesting to see how that slight but important change. Look at Tyrese, great take. That's what he's all about. Gives it to Buckaroo with the yellow. High ball. Oof. I do appreciate Mowbray for bringing in the likes of Kaminsky and Diaz. Remember some of the shite we had before him. That is true. It is very, very true. We have seen a drivel of shit. The Jason Steeles of the world, the Elliot Wards, who's the Chris Browns, Scarley. There was some dribbled Anthony Stokes. They're right out, and they're on funny money as well. He's offside. So yeah, we had a lot of dross and a lot of drivel, and you know, I know he didn't bring Charlie Mulgrew in, but that was a good era of players. They were aging players, and the team right now is very young, and whoever does take over the reins will hopefully keep to that the plan. And make Rovers a young team going places. But I do really want to see Diaz sign a new deal. I like this La Rocca vibe. Danger ball. Oh, lovely control. An ugly control. Van Heck goes for the easy option with, of course, Kaminsky. What do you think of Team Show for next? No, thank you. Real Gaming Wheel. No. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. I didn't know that either. I think I'm just getting that in my ear from the Rovers boys. So that's it's about time. And you would think any manager who goes through a patch like that should be fired, except for Blackburn Rovers, of course, who decide to buck the trend. Southampton goes, Armstrong didn't score. That's a perfect scoreline. That's how you tell me what's going on in Southampton. That's the perfect way to do it. If he scored, you let me know. If he didn't, you don't. That's perfect. 4 minutes to half time. We will take a break. Of course, I'm at work. I'm going to go check on the boys and make sure everything's okay. Yeah, 0-0 so far. This could be the game that doesn't provide any goals. Lovely. Go Tyrese. Go. You've got 5 players here. Make them count. Diaz not ready for the ball. See, he's looking a little sluggish today, is Diaz. I would, if I would have to take one of the two off, it would be Diaz right now. He's looking sluggish, however. Look at that. Look at it. He doesn't look the player. He looks half kilt. Is Diaz today. Not the Chilean wonder we know and love. And maybe since he's come back, been a little bit rough. Dirty Side Rovers. Who do you think will get promoted to the Premier League? Is there a commentary? There is one somebody knocking. I've just turned in to see how Adon is playing. He's playing good. I do like Teo Adon, and he's actually been he's not going to turn the world around, but he's very much high energy. I do like it, and he's been a presence, even though it's a small frame. He's past. Look at that crazy ass ball. Tyrese will chase this down. But I like him. I like him as a player. Don't know what player he is. If he's a midfielder, if he's a left back. Nyambe controls, turns by Gallagher. Oh, that was a good old strike there by Gallagher. As we edge closer to half time. Again, if anyone's going to score today, it's going to be G. Diaz looks off it. I would be close to be pulling him off. 50, 60 minute mark. I'll give him another 10 minutes to prove me wrong. But he looks leggy. Who do I think get promoted? Well, Bournemouth look good right now, don't they? QPR, I think, are going to be in that discussion. And probably West Brom with Valérien Ismaël, I think. So I think QPR, that's my wild card. What do you think about Puskás? I'm quite surprised he's not starting. I'm quite surprised. I don't know what's going on with Lucas João. Is he still there? Or, last season he was phenomenal. I don't know if he's injured or Van Heck. Lovely driving run here by Van Heck. And a diagonal ball to the right. It's not great, it's not received. Reading will get away with it. And a bit of hustling by Rovers needed. There's Joe. Come on, Joe. Just before half-time, mate. Do it. Do it. Do it for Rovers. Oh, no, I like the idea. I like the idea. Oh, that was poor. That was Lenihan. I don't know where he was going. Oh, fuck off. Free kick here. Yeah, I like Puskás. Messi or Ronaldo. I'm a Ronaldo man all the way, mate. All the bloody way. I know that might piss some people off, but it's just the way I am. Mm. 30 seconds before full half-time. We will take a break. We will take a break, boys. We're going to have to get maybe something to eat quick. And then we'll be back for the second half. I'm going to get ready for the half-time. Hopefully no goals. Swifty with this one, Long Ranger. Van Heck, proving to be a bit of a decent man in nearby. Lucas João injured and Puskás is awful. I don't know. I think Puskás has got the experience. He's played in the top flight in Italy, and I guess he's not going to be Mr. Clinical. Give you some optimism for the second half. I need a bit of something. We need Diaz off, I'm afraid. I think Diaz is not looking. I guess he, with 10 goals to his name, just having him on there is a chance for there to be a goal. But so far, it's very much up in the air. I can't say. We have been the closest, hitting the woodwork. Gallagher hit the bar. But Reading are in this side. Are in this match. I'm hungry though. Hungry like the wolf. Should be 2 minutes of stoppage time. Played about 45 seconds of the first. I will be back. Temporarily, of course. We will just take a bit of a break. Well, I think we need to look at the bench. Oh gosh, don't like the look at this. There's a chance here for Reading to end this half on the right foot. Still in play. Still in play. Diaz. Last 30 seconds. Diaz has looked off the boil today. A nice pie. I've got some donuts knocking around. Might have a donut. I've got some pineapple in a can. Might have some noodles. I don't think I'm going to eat the noodles in 10 minutes. But this will be it. This will be the final play. So, come back. Just about half time. Kaminsky going to take the final kick. And there it is, boys. Half time. 0-0 at the moment. Rovers look okay. We need that clinicality up top. We were the closest as well, hitting the woodwork. But Diaz looks off the boil. We need to, I don't know, give him some protein shakes or something like that to get him rejuvenated for the second half. Reading look lively as well, of course. A couple of forced changes as well. Aziz, I think, has come off for Reading. Puskás has come on. Ayala's come off for Rovers. Van Heck's coming on as well. Be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Stay safe. I'm still here. I'm just going to pop on the tunes for you. Play that funky music. I'm back, boys. I'm bloody back. We are live in the middle of a dark room somewhere in the middle of Pennsylvania, watching the mighty Blackburn Rovers. So, let's bring you back up to date around the grounds, as we do. Let's start with the Championship, of course, where it all matters. Of course, Cardiff sack bloody Mick McCarthy. 2-0 loss to them as Borough. A big win for them. I don't even know what that's done for the table. Let's have a quick look for Borough. They're up to 8th right now. So a good win for them, of course. That could change, better or worse for them. Of course, Birmingham nil, Swansea City nil, Rovers nil, Reading nil. Blackpool beating Preston in the Northwest Crunch Clash. Of course, raising their game a little bit there. Bournemouth 2-0 up against Huddersfield. Solanke with a brace. Matt Godwin scores for Coventry as they're 1-0 up against Derby County. Wayne Rooney FC. Pavida, has he had a haircut? I think he's had a haircut. The cornrows are gone. Pavida's cornrows are gone. You know what? Get rid of that no-nonsense. No-nonsense hairdo. Come in here. Clean bill of health. You show me what you're all about. Luton Town 1-0 up against Hull City. Stoke beating Millwall. Peterborough nil, QPR nil. West Brom 2-0 up against Bristol City. Jordan Highgold, Carl Bartley on the score sheet. As, of course, I think they're pretty decent on the road, aren't they, Bristol City? They prefer to play on the road these days. Let's take a look at what's going on in the Premier League. Of course, Chelsea beat Norwich just a 7-0. Palace nil, Newcastle United nil. Of course, the Brazilianaires, that is, of course, Newcastle United. Everton 1, Watford 1, Leeds nil, Wolves 1, Southampton 1, Burnley 1. The goal scorer was Valentino Livramento. He's on my bloody dream team, I think. And, of course, Brighton will take on City later today. Arsenal League 1, we have Wimbledon nil, Wigan nil. Of course, Accrington nil, Pompey 1. Must-win game, I think, for the Cowleys. 2-0 up, Gillingham over Bolton. They're in a bit of trouble. Oxford 2-0 against Burton. Doncaster big winners, a big lead for them over Cheltenham. Ipswich nil, Fleetwood Town nil, Rotherham 1, MK Dons nil, Morecambe 1, Plymouth nil, 1. Of course, leaders. Sheffield Wednesday nil, Lincoln nil, Shrewsbury on the move with a 1-0 win. Sunderland nil, Charlton nil. Of course, no manager there. And Vic and Wanderers 1-0 up against Crewe. Venkies could do the same today. They won't. They won't, Callum. They won't. If they were, I'll shave off my hair. I'll tell you that now. I'll shave off. I might even throw in an eyebrow. Might even throw an eyebrow in there. Of course, League 2 at the moment, Newport County beating Joey Barton's boys 2-1. Carlisle need a result against Oldham 0-0. Exeter 0, Mansfield 0. Forest Green Rovers, then Vegans 1-1 against Salford. Harrogate Town, of course, they're doing fantastic season 2-0 against Hartlepool. Port Vale doing the same 2-0 up at home though to Colchester. Rochdale 1, Sutton United 0. The players are coming out. Scunthorpe 1, of course, they need a win against Crawley. Stevenage 0, Orient 0, Swindon 0, Bradford 2. Good result for that would be Tremor 0, Northampton 0, and Walsall 1, Barrow 1. Premier League, Scottish Premiership. Celtic winning, Aberdeen are winning, Dundee United winning, Hearts are winning, Livingston are winning. How about over in La Liga? 2-2, final score, Valencia Mallorca. Bundesliga, Dortmund 2-0 up against Bielefeld, Bayern 2-0 up against Hoffenheim, Leipzig 3-1 up against Greuther Fürth, Freiburg beating Wolfsburg. Italy, not much going on there. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, lads. So we are back. So, Aziz, Pushkash comes in. And, of course, Van Heck comes in for Ayala. We're in for the second half. And hopefully there's just one goal in this one. And hopefully it goes to the Blue and Whites of Blackburn Rovers. I've got my jacket. Got my bloody jacket. Come on, boys. Come on. Make it happen. Make it bloody happen. Is it a change of ref? So Diaz looks a little bit off the pace. I'm going to give you that. That's my verdict right now. I think he's not fully fit. He looks about 75% today. Sluggish. Hopefully he's had his protein shake at half-time and he's ready to get going in the second. As of course Reading kick us off, going from right to left. Rovers going from left to right. Sam Gallagher looking fitter. Remember, I think he's declared for Scotland recently, so he might have an outside sniff if he can get the goals going to breaking the into that team. And there comes Reading. Nearly put it out of play there. I'm smashing EFL League currently second. We do get anything for it? No, not this time. I've got too much going on with my prediction leagues. Maybe next time. And I did once when we did a gift at the end of it, but I got too many going on. Here comes Joe Rothwell now. So maybe next year, but it's all bragging rights. Which one are you doing? Are you doing the head-to-head? Are you on about the head-to-head one? Because I've got a couple of leagues going off at the moment. But good luck to you. Hopefully you keep on winning. I had Mason Mount on the bench today. Fucking what an idiot I am. What a bloody idiot. That would have been 30-odd, 20-odd points, I think. Birmingham in front against Swansea. They need that. Troy Deeney finally found the back of the net. What do you think about Mark Hughes coming back to us? I don't know. That's one of them. It's one of them. It's an awkward one. Is Hughes the right answer? Is Hughes too past it? You know what I mean? Do we really want to go backwards? You know? Do we want to get a manager that's new and up and coming instead of going for a rusty old thing that I can't remember his last successful managerial stints. He was at Stoke. He was at Stoke. Didn't play very good football there. It's been a while since he's been at a team that's been attractive. Of course, the days with him at Rovers were great, but they were different times. I don't think we want to go there. I think we want to go younger manager. So I would avoid that. I'd rather go Alex Neil, to be fair, than Hughes, because Neil was younger, believe it or not. You know, he's been in the game a long time, but he's much younger, probably 15 years younger, maybe. And that, you know, if you're younger, you're more likely to be still enthusiastic about something, whereas if you're an old fart, you might just go, yeah, it's a paycheck for the time being. Maybe I'll have a good season. It might reinvigorate him a little bit coming back, but I think the gas are too big of a gamble. Hughes will want a bit of money. So as in for salary for himself. So if you go young, looking for someone to make a chance, make a name for themselves, like a Valérien Ismaël, get lucky with one of them. Joe nicks the ball, get away with it. Travis takes the foul. Nicely done. Here comes Dazza. Diagonal ball. Might get to Gallagher this. It does. However, he's forced wide. Decides to go for himself. Tries to bring in Dolan. He gets the ball on the second dibs and he'll force a corner. Well done. Come on. Come on, Tyrese. I think it'll be a Rothwell corner here. Here comes Rothwell. Go on, Joe. Sign the contract, mate. Don't go to Rangers. Don't go to Rangers. You could be about to shoot yourself in the foot. Imagine swapping Rangers and we do the unthinkable. Corner. Rothwell. Plays it low. Ooh. Who got the goal, Oimax? Who got the goal? Who got the goal? Who got the goal for Southampton? Was it Armstrong? He would love to score against them, wouldn't he? He would love it. I'm happy for them. Broja. He's a Rovers player in disguise. Still alive here though, Reading, trying to make something of it. Picked pocket again. Joe Rothwell's having a nice stormer. Diagonal ball. Didn't land nicely for anybody up there for Rovers as Reading clear their lines. Broja. You just love it if Armstrong, if he would score, if he'd have his Rover shirt on underneath. That'd be great. Well, I don't know if we're going to get to see that moment. Stick with your man, Joe. Stick with your bloody man. Ayambe picking his pocket. Free kick for Reading, way out west. He'd be a player for us if his career went wrong. He would. He would be. We'd have him. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't even start. Really? Is it that bad? Is it going that bad? Way? They paid the money. They paid them. Well, you know, he could have that sort of super subness about him with his pace. You know, when a tired defence, leggy defence, up comes Armstrong, rapid pace, and leaves Tarkowski on his arse. Get rid of it. Still alive. Come on, Rovers. Hustle them. So far the stream has actually not been laggy. I don't think it's because I don't have too much thrown at it. Oh, lovely ball. Here we go now, Rovers. Travmeister going diagonal. Looking for the ball. He's kind of wasted the opportunity here. Tyrese. Oh, you tit. You tit. Give us the ball away, and here comes bloody Reading now. Got diagonal ball of their own out the right-hand side. Taylor Dunn's off the marker. He gets his foot back, though. Now, Tyrese, go. Make amends. Make amends, sir. Come on, Tyrese, you got space. Don't just keep going. Just run at him. Run him. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. Diaz is up there with him. Go on, Diaz. Stop being slow. Move forward. Where's the support, guys? Tyrese, way out wide. What's he going to do? Is he going to run at them? He's probably going to run at you. No. Been mugged off. Been mugged off there, Tyrese. Joe, this is you. This is all you, Joe. Just get your head down. Head down and someone have a shot. Buckaroo. They're all trying to work it. All trying to work it. No one wants to have a shot. You need a Bradley Johnson, someone to be brave and pull the trigger here. Joe, to the right-hand side. To the right-hand side. To the left-hand side. Nyambe. Back to Buckaroo. Skips him. Skips past his man. Slots it in. Nyambe's in the box. Tyrese, give and go. Nyambe pulls it back. Oh, that was good. That was very good. But it wasn't clinical at the end. I'm telling you, content work ain't going to happen. Have we been better than other weeks? Yes. Yes, it has been a much improved performance from Rovers today. But we still cannot find that magic moment. Again, later on tonight, I will have a review of this game back at the ranch. Hopefully, Rovers get something out of this. Oh, it's a wild ball down the left-hand side. Taylor Dunn ain't going to get it. Burton's been a bit shit today, I'm not going to lie. Usually I would tell him he's been decent, but he's been a bit average, a bit leggy. I don't think he's fully fit. And if I had to pull one of the guys right now, it would be Diaz. I'd take him off, but I would right now hang on another 10 minutes. Wow. Yeah, no mystery footballer today, guys, unfortunately. There was no way I could have squeezed that in. Go on then, Rovers. Lovely ball. Nyambe. Golly, he's such a player. Such a player. QPR 1-0 up against Peterborough. Skips over the ball there. Nyambe holds up play, basically, giving Travis a chance to get involved. Buckaroo wants it. Delivers a nice teasing little ball in. Picked up by Reading, though. And now they can come counter-attacking themselves, and they pick a couple of passes out, and they are trying to exploit us. We've got men committed. They've got guys forward. Oh, he trips over the ball. Van Heck will clean house. Come on, Van Heck. Come on, sir. Lovely ball. Left-hand side. It's Gallagher. Head down. Shoot. Oh, good effort. It's kind of like my FIFA stuff coming out of the angle there. Made the keeper work. It was not bad. It would have been a good goal if he had pulled it, got it right. But we'll take it. We'll take the effort for the time being, and just hope that that's the start of a couple of them. That was end to end, one way to the other. Go Blackburn indeed, Joe Pedro. Go Blackburn indeed. Come on. Come on. Close them down. Close them down. That's a mistake. Buckaroo. Give it and go. Give it and go. Joe Rothwell. Oh, it's a shit pass, mate. Rothwell, that's why sometimes you think, you know, your grass might not always be greener elsewhere. We can forgive those little small errors. And finally, a Reading man gets a bloody card. Don't say 1-0. Do not say 1-0, whoever you may be. Please, Blackburn. Oh, gosh. You're right, deep at the ground. We need it. We need it. Free kick for Rovers, though. around the centre circle, so don't get too excited. .55 on the clock. Rovers play the free kick backwards and decide to take possession instead. So Burnley 2-2, eh? Darrell Lenihan, diagonal ball. It's a shit one. Close them down, close them down. Hustle them. Van Heck, it's on you this, mate. It's on you. Decides to play it out. 2-2. Who got Burnley's second goal? Just curious. Just curious. We're just replaying a Gallagher effort, which was saved. Ready with a throw. Looks like a foul throw. Rovers are claiming. Diaz. Travis. Great breakaway chance. Go, Joe. Get your head down. Lovely ball. Oh, it's overcooked it though. It's over bloody cooked it. Again, if you do, smash or subscribe wherever you're watching, on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. Trying to get the numbers up there. If you're not a Twitch follower, head on over there, please. Do us a favour. Smash the follow. So we're trying to get the numbers up to 300. I think we're on about 280 or there or thereabouts. 278. If we can get up to 300, that would be fab. And it's free. Free to enter. Free to do. I'm not asking you to be subscribers. I'm just asking you to follow. Oh, come on then. Decides to hold off. Chance, though. And that'll be a foul. Frustrating for both sides, this. You're right, Callum, you're right. It's this is not I was just saying we need to get a result here and get a result against Derby to give us any hope. Diaz fouled in the penalty box on Rovers penalty box. Steady on now, steady on, boys. Brian Nyambe's down. Nyambe is down. Problems. Maxwell Cornet with a brace. I need to get him in. So Kadra coming on. Not Kadra. Pavida coming on, I think. Pavida with the haircut. Hopefully Nyambe is not out for the long term. He is part of the process. We need him in this team. Nyambe off. Pavida coming on. It could be 1-0 to bloody Reading in a minute. John Buckley at the right-hand side. He's got a yellow card. He's got to be careful. I think he was going to be one of the players to be pulled. So Buckley's going to be at right back, which is strange. So we shall see what's in store here. Nyambe is off. Chance now. Rovers. Joe Rothwell. Joe Joe, shoot, mate! Shoot! Oh! Get in! Get in! Get in! Get on! Pissed up, bloody spilled the coffee, it's Gallagher! Oh my days! I've made a mess in the office. I've made a mess. I'll be back. Get in! What a bloody... I need to get that on camera. Get it on camera, buddy. Get it on camera for the lads. Look at that, instant karma. Look at this. Joe with the ball. Maisie run, gets the shot off, hits the bar, I think. Comes out to G-Man, and it's 1-0. Sign the contract, Joe, please. But Gallagher, I think it was his 5th of the season. 5th of the season. Loving it. Get in there, lads. Spill the coffee. Get in. Get in. Get in. Pavida. The Pavida change. Let's get that on the Twitter sphere. Who told me? Somebody did tell me. That guy, Mr. Media. I don't know where you're watching the game, pal, but you're bloody... You saw the future. You saw the future. That's what we needed, though. We needed that. Subdued. Reaction. Still alive. Reading nearly getting a bloody second, getting a goal themselves. Don't want to concentrate, lads. Fucking concentrate. Get in there. It was Sam G. Sam Gallagher, the new Chilean sensation. Concentrate from the moment one all the way through to the final whistle. We need this. Do it for Nyambe. Do it for bloody Ayala. They've come off injured here. And we need a pissing result. This could turn our season back on track here. Against a decent little side is Reading. Go on then. Lovely skills. Sam Gallagher. Got his tail up, surely. Lovely. Pavida with the interchange. Onto the left-hand side. There's Tyrese. Tyrese causing problems. Oh my gosh! Oh my worldy! Bloody piss my pants! I pissed my pants at work! That cannot be done! It cannot be done! Oh my word! Oh my life! What have I just witnessed here? Look at this. This is a belter, an absolute belter. And I think I weed a little bit. He's happy chappy. Anyway, show me the goal, mate. Show me the bloody goal. Look at Tony. He's the bloody mastermind. Absolute wonderful. This stuff, though, it's all Tyrese. Sometimes he's a little short, but not this time. Pick that out. Show me the backflip. Show me the bloody backflip. 30 seconds on that little badger. Lovely stuff. What about the goal? What about the celebration? What about the celebration? We love a bit of celebration. Here we go. Whoop. Bada bing. 2-0. Rovers in command. Give me the 3 points. Give me the bloody 3 points, lads. That was a banger. That was up there. Goal of the season candidate. Oh. There we go. That's more like it. How do you spell Tyrese? Tyrese. With a zinger. Get on Twitter if you want to see that. Love this game. I love this game. I love it. 2-0 up. Rovers pissing this. Piss in the league. Piss in the bloody league. Get in. We don't even need Diaz today. He's been shit today, Diaz. Tyrese now getting 4th of the season. Look at that. And again, with a makeshift back line. Somebody calling my name? No, they're not calling my name. Bloody love it, though. We need this result, and hopefully we can kick on forward. Again, Rovers need to focus for the next 25 minutes and not throw away this lead. I wonder if Tyrese has any foreign relatives get him into international duty like Diaz. Yeah, I'll be looking out for him. And I've just been playing my Football Manager, and Arsenal are sniffing around. They want 8 million. They're trying to bid 8 million for him. Oh, maybe a chance here. Tyrese. Tyrese is alive. Give it to Diaz. Give it to Diaz. Oh, he lovely worked. Lovely worked. It could have been 3 there, lads. It could have been 3. If he'd played it to Diaz quick enough, he could have had a shot himself. Oh, don't muck about here. Be a foul. Rovers will take that. Bloody love it. Bloody love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. That's what I like to see. Blackburn Rovers 2-0 up. Da-da-da-dee. We love it, love it, love it, love it. Look at Pushkash. What the heck was that noise? Look at that. Dara's got a big old smirk on his face. 67 minutes on the clock. Rovers should have this. I did say there's a lot of goals in these games. Of course, we did lose last time around 4-2. So cool your jets, guys. Cool your jets. It's not over just yet. Again, 1 goal for Reading and turns us on its head, and we'll probably throw it away. But a big, big boost this will be. We'd go above Reading in the table as well. But are they going to chase it? Are they going to chase it, Reading? Are they going to open themselves up for a battering? Or what? A Rover's going to make a bit of a mess of it. Van Heck hustling them down. It'll be a free kick for somebody. Quick fire double. That's a free kick. Swift will have a go at this one. Again, the next Watchalong should be next week, and it should be back to business. Back at the ranch. So we won't be surprised if we... Hey, you know what, IMAX? 3's a charm, eh? 3's a charm. That's what we need. We need a 3rd to put this game to bed. Otherwise, 2-0 is nothing. It's the most uncomfortable scoreline in football, because 1 goal right here, especially right now with a free kick. If they were to score... Oh, goodness gracious. And they nearly did. They nearly did. If they were to score, it would actually put this game on its head. We do need a result, Jesse. You're bloody well right. And they're grinding out for results, Derby. You know, they may have got that points deduction, and they may still end up going down, but... You know, to be fair, they've risen to the challenge. Go on then, Tyrese. That'll be a Rovers throw. Yes, in 2-0 though. I don't know. I can't look at it right now, Tom. But I think they're losing. They are, you know, looking at the table over here. I can't really see. Oh, that's what's chirping off. Oh, bloody Nora! Phone's going off. Silly beggars. Phone's going like silly beggars. Again, if you're new, smash your subscribe, boys and girls. Again, check out the Twitch, or the Twitter, to see the goals that just got took Rovers 2-0 up here. 20 minutes to go. Magic. It's that magic moment once again. Here comes Buckley, playing at right back. He'll be on throwing duties today. Pavida being a handful. What's going to go on here? Cleared to the left. Oh, Joe. Don't be a tit. You're not at Rangers just yet. You can't do that kind of stuff just yet. Kaminsky was off his line. Don't be... I tell you what, some of these Rovers guys need to bloody remember where they are. We're not bloody Chelsea. We can get picked apart quite easily. One goal would change this at all. You know, it's just we're prone to get comfortable, complacent. That's a mistake there. Buckaroo nearly got us away. Still alive. Danger, danger. And we'll let that roll. Vamos. Terry Stolen. Diaz. We'll stick a Diaz on the end of everybody. Gallagher Diaz and Dolan Diaz. Just going to bang a tweet out there. Free kick here, though. Gosh, deal with this, please. Yeah, I can't for heck. Dodgy times here, lads. Dodgy bloody times. Diaz. Free kick here. Danger, danger. Please don't be a goal. Please don't be a goal. It's way out wide. It's more like a short corner. Don't do this to me. Please. I can't take it. Reading will take this. Oh, place a shorter routine. Oh, lovely block. Bloody buckaroo. Face plant on that sucker. That was that's a whole shirt pull in there. Big time. Still alive there with Reading on the left-hand side. Gallagher wants to take the 3 points and he will clear the lines. Diaz. I'll perfect it. I'll perfect it for their next international break. Diaz. Go on then. Lovely. Travis. Oh, Diaz is not on the ball today. He is very, very rusty. Kaminsky wants to come for this one. Close him down. Close him down. Close him down. That's the one. That's the one. That's the bloody magic. So Blackpool 2-0 up against North End. Diaz has been shite today. He's been lucky. The first goal was not pretty at all, but Tyrese made up for it in the second one to give us the second, which is a bit of cushion. But we still need one more, because we know we've seen it. We've seen it twice at home against Luton, against Coventry. Is this the third time that we collapse? Free kick here for Reading. Yeah, I know he's going to have an off day, and today is his off day. And if you were to watch this, you could see how sluggish he looks, and it's not like a permanent thing. It's just fitness, and he's done a lot of travelling. You know. A lot of up and down, not just with Chile, but also Rovers. There's Joe. Oh, it's bloody Pavida. I've lost the game, guys. I've bloody lost the pissing game. What's going on here? I've lost the pissing game. I've got to go to my phone. I've lost the game. What's going on with that then? Where is my match? Where's my bloody match? I've lost the game, lads. I've lost the bloody match. I think my laptop lost the battery. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do here. EFL, maybe. Lost the game, boys. Lost the bloody game. Give me a second. Hopefully this will work a treat. Oh, come on, fucking machine. Lost the game, lads. Lost the game. Oh gosh, I don't know my password. It's all gone wrong. Okay. I'm still here. I can't read the chat at the moment. We're going to have to go old school. Is it 3-0? You're lying to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I'll get there. I'll get there, boys. It's just a little frustrating. Hopefully I know my password. Oh, come on, I don't know my password. Okay, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. I'll be right with you. Why wouldn't it let me show the Piston game right now? I'm right there. It's still 2-0. We got the game. We're back. And as I'm back, Reading do pepper us with a shot. And where is the game? It's in the box there. Reading with a chance already. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I can take these out. I can't see the chat at the moment, guys, because I'm going to have to think on my feet. And hopefully Rovers will clear this line. 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go. I can't see the chat at the moment because I'm have had to adapt. My stupid laptop died on me. And now I'm going to have to use the phone to see the chat. And it's a throw in or free kick here from Reading on the right hand side. 10 minutes to go. Fuck off. Wrong password here. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh, fuck off. I'm there. I'm nearly there. Nearly there. Oh, this is a bag of shit. I can't see anything. I can't see the chat. It's Reading. Halfway. Halfway circle, coming forward. Chance for Reading, pulled the trigger. Get rid of it. Rovers are just living on the edge. Living on the bloody edge. I might be back. I'm back. I'm back with the chat at long last. Look at Brereton goal. You're killing me. You're killing me, guys. Don't lie to me. I can see the game right here. I can see the game. And there we go. Left hand side. It's Tyrese. Tyrese. Still Tyrese. There might be a goal here. It might. It might be telling the truth. Tyrese skips him past. Lovely stuff here. Pulls it back. Get it on the plate! Wide open! He's bloody wide open! It should have been a Diaz goal. He's wide open. I cannot believe they bloody didn't see that. 81 minutes on the clock. Rovers. I'm a little bit gutted about my bloody laptop. It's Hopefully that will kick it back into life. I've got to edit and everything, so that's a bag of shit. Jean Logalong reckons it's a goal. I don't think so. I don't think so. If there is a goal, you'll see it on the scoreboard above me before I even see it, because they are pretty quick off the money. So that's your first indication that there's going to be a goal. I try not to look at it. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching it. For me at work today, not the best, not the most comfortable stream. I've got the world's most painful bar stool. As we enter the 82nd minute, we are 8 minutes away from a must needed 3 points here for Rovers. Buckaroo's done a fantastic job at right back here and shows that he is a team player. Viva la Rocca. Again, if you're new, wherever you are, smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up as well. Just hold tight, Rovers. I bet the coach has been drilling it in their heads. You know, get one goal and these team collapse like a sack of shit. And it's true, and that will go out for a goal kick. 2-0, Rovers in command. We're just 7 minutes away from ending this. But well done, Tyrese, for that fabulous goal. I think we're going to see it again here. Are we? No. He's just a little player, isn't he? Just a little player. And again, he's not the finished article. He's not the finished article. Why didn't you? Why didn't Pavida? Pavida was going for the glory there. If you laid it off to bloody Diaz, it would be 3-0 and this game would have been over. Reading making a final change. I think it's a final change. Turkey, our new chilling friends want you to go full John Motson and give 100-mile-an-hour commentary. Yo, Sugu! Well, if there is, then if there's another goal, I'll go a little Chilean for you. I'll go a little Chilean for you, but yeah. After full time, I'm going to be abruptly ending this one because I've got to go back to work and focus on my work for today. But I'll be working with a smile on my face if the next 6.5 minutes hold true. Lovely high ball. Chance. I want to press charges. Against who? Against who? Who you press charge? Yeah. Into the final. What we got? 6 minutes? 5.5 minutes? Sevilla? No way. He's going to stay here for a little bit. He's going to stay here for another season. Give me another 18 months with him. And I think he can get us into the Premier League with a new manager. Goes out of play here. 84 minutes on the clock. Rovers doing themselves a bit of good here. I don't know what that puts us in the table. Let me see. Chance here though for Reading. Oh, backheeled. Backheeled. Oh, he's picked his pocket. Van Heck. Lovely stuff. Keep going, Van Heck. Go on, show me that you're the Van Dijk of the Championship. Lovely ball out to the left-hand side. Still alive. Still hope. Van Heck's made the run. Van Heck's made the run. Diaz. Van Heck. Oh, my gosh. He should have scored. He should have scored. He's going to have a nosebleed for going all the way up there, but he should have scored. Should have been 3-0. 12th, is that where we are? 12th in the table? That's not great, is it? Even with a win, 12th. But at least keeps us close. And with a Derby County next, who looks like they're drawing. But we should have made that 3 there. Van Heck had made the run. If he was a striker, I'd be lambasting him. 4 minutes and some to go. I do appreciate you guys watching this on a crap setup today, but I think the stream held out well. And that's food for thought, because I will be going on the road back in November to Georgia, so we'll be doing these in the car, I think, for Thanksgiving, maybe even Christmas, wherever we go in the world. I don't know about the world, because if I go back to England, I'll be going to the games. Joe's coming off. I think, who's this thing coming on? Bradley Johnson. My arse hurts. My arse hurts. Again, thanks for stopping by. If you're new, smash your subscribe, smash your thumbs up as well. Trying to get the numbers up there. We've just broke 25,000 this week, so that's great. And again, if you're over on Twitch, hit the old numbers over there as well. Trying to get the numbers up. as Cheeky Thunderbastard comes on here. Joe Rothwell making his way out. He's had a good game. I'm trying to think who my player of the match is. Buckley has been fantastic, adapting to right back. Tyrese looked a handful, and you'll probably give it to Tyrese, to be fair. Viva la Rocca, boys. Viva la Rovers. As we edge closer. That was a bit of a strategy there by Mowbray, eating up a bit of time, and we just need to gobble up this next 2 or 3 minutes and take the 3 points, brother. Take the 3 points, brother, and then move up the table, and then we see where we are, like. That was a bit of Geordie and a Jamaican. There's a Jamaican Geordie accent there. That's my Mowbray-esque. Birmingham 2-1 up against Swansea. Big win for them, that would be. The first in a long time, as Bowyer is under a bit of pressure there, but that would ease the hustle on him. Here comes bloody Reading trying to... Oh, lovely. Look at that. Taylor done. Fantastic. As our West Brom. 3-0. And here we go. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. Tyrese decides to hold up play. They want a third. Some of these guys want a third. Some of them want to waste time. And there you go. A little bit of Tyrese there. You know, he's not the complete article, but he's pretty stinking savvy. And he need 1 goal for Reading. No, we don't. No, we do not. Sorry if it's going to cost you. We need to keep a clean sheet. Beat Derby and back in the playoff spots. That is a bit of optimism. But that's going to be hard. I know the thing is with Derby, the position of the table is kind of like a false dawn, really. They're not a bad team. I know they haven't got the depth that a lot of the teams have, but they're going to grind out a result. And I would take a point. I know it sounds silly, but a point at Derby is... Well, I wouldn't say I'd take a point, but I'd say a point shouldn't be frowned upon if we get a draw against Derby. I think we can get the win, and we should go for the win, but if we get draw, so be it. VAR, Newcastle still 1-1. Who are they playing? I can't remember who they're playing. Are they playing Watford? Is that right? Watford 1, Newcastle 1. I can't remember what the deal is with that game. Travis, on his 100th appearance, I believe, was a doubt. Here comes Diaz. Is there going to be a cherry on top? Play it left. It is. It's Tyrese. It's Tyrese, man in the box. Man in the box. Again, the ball has worked in the box, but there was nobody there. No bloody there. Don't tell me. Nope, it's 2-1. I thought you meant here it's 2-1. I was just going to shit the bed a little bit there because I know what we're like. There's a chance here, though, for 3. There's a chance here for 3. There's a chance here for 3. Wide open. Diaz wants it. Now, Diaz is a little bit pissed here, a little bit angry. A little bit angry at Tyrese. You've got your goal, mate. You've got your goal. Is there going to be a corner? Diaz wanted it. Should have, I think, the smart move. He was gone a little bit Armstrong there. Gone a little bit Armstrong. By being a bit selfish. He's wearing the number 10 on his shirt though, so you've got to admire the balls for that. But Tyrese, smallest man on there, getting manhandled by the goalkeeper. What's that all about? What's that all about? I'm going to play the short corner. Going to waste some time here, I think. Oh, bloody hell. Got manhandled off the ball there. Was not the way to execute a bit of time wastage. And here come Reading now. We are shit sometimes. We are really shit. And that was a nasty little tackle. Johnson coming on there, picking up a yellow card straight away. Straight away, yellow card. It's his first involvement, big involvement. Free kick here. Long Ranger. Going to be something special to beat Kaminsky. Whipped in. And Kaminsky will just milk this. Rovers holding on firm. Got about 2 minutes to go. It might have already the final whistle here, but boys, it might be the final whistle. I don't know. We should have had 3 though. Hello, compadre. Camilo Escobar. Celebra Pilato! Hey, viva la Rocca! 2-0. I can't, I'm at work, you know. I've got to be on the old down low a little bit here. I'll be back to my old singing best. next week. But 2-0. This is massive. This is a massive result. Don't let my subdue. Watford 5-2. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? Did they really turn that on their head? 5-2 from a 1-1 or something. That's a foul. That's a bloody foul. Is it final whistle? Do we have a confirmation of the final whistle? I don't know. Is this going to be a red here? That was a nasty. It is a red. Is this a red? Is this a red? Because didn't he already get booked? No, it's just yellow. He's still on here. Travis. Got 2 minutes to go according to my clock. We might be already done though. There's Daza to the right hand side. We cannot really lose this from here, I don't think. Oh, Gallagher. Oh, unlucky. You've got your name in the score sheet, brother. You got your name in the score sheet. So fair play to you. Fair play to Tyrese. Fair play to the result. And fair play to the response from Blackburn Rovers today. 2-0 back. Back to winning ways. Back in the win column. And now, Josh King 3. I need to look at this. I need to look at that. That's the Ranieri effect. That's what that is. The Ranieri effect. Clean sheet would be nice. Clean sheet would be nice. A little bit of wrestling there. Pavida being manhandled. Pavida should be fresh as a daisy. I don't know why he's getting manhandled there. He should be outpacing a lot of these. Back. Van Heck has come in and done an okay job. He's looked a little bit different. And Teo Adun gets rid of it. 1 minute to go, right? According to my eyes, about 45 seconds left. And then that will bring us back. Oh, he's made a right mare of that. Made a right mare of that. So that should be it now, boys. It should be it. Rovers, 30 seconds out. Ready man slipped on his arse. Rovers looking good. Looking good for the 3 points. We'll go again, though. We'll go again next week. Again, I'll have a little bit of a review later once things sort themselves out over here. And again, we'll be back to the regular routine next week. Throw in, Rovers, 15 seconds to go. Another throw in. As Buckley kind of milks it. And I think, referee, has he got the whistle in his mouth? Full-time Andy Barnes has confirmed it. I want to see it for myself, though. I want to see it for myself. And there it is. Bounce back ability. That's Rovers. Get in there. Viva la Rocca. Rovers back in the game. Rovers back in with a W into the top half of the table as well. We move the chains. We'll do it all again. Thanks for stopping by. Of course, back next week. Back into the normal routine. But I do appreciate you. Do appreciate you stopping by. Of course, and thank you Reading for the 2 points, or the 3 points even, and the 2 goals. Until then, I'll have a review later. Rovers looking good at times. Reading off the pace today, as was Diaz. Till then, I'm done.